We live. We live. Yo, Katie, what's going on? What is going on? What's going on? I was actually gonna text you too and let you know I was live. Cause I didn't know if my thing was gonna go out. Cause when I'm on StreamYard, man, the algorithm be hating my guts. Oh, my night's going cool. You know, I had co-hosted a wrestling stream earlier tonight. Shout out to King Leo. Shout out to No Chill. Oh, so now I'm here for a minute. How's your night going? Shit. Got this storm out here. Finally got some rain out in this bitch. Carlos, there you go. What's going on, Los? Hey, Los, did you watch a Royal Rumble? Ooh, so uh-oh. Why not? Oh, you did it? Oh, so you don't know what had happened then, right? Jordan was at it. Yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, that was a crazy ass trade right there. Oh no. Oh, okay, yeah, just oh, well, I hope y'all feel better. Well, Los, I could tell you what happened, or do you want to wait? Okay. Let's see if I'm here. Oh, okay, Katie. You try to have a good night. Try to sleep good. You and the little one. Well, Los, Charlotte Flair won the Women's Royal Rumble. But before that, we had a return. Alexa Bliss is back in the house. And she brought Lily with her too. Now, let's see. DIY retained with the help of the Street Profits, who then ended up beating up the Motor City or ended up being beating up. Well, actually, they ended up beating up both tag teams. Um, Cody retained. Um, and then the main event. The main event, we had another return. They don't want none. They don't want none. They acting scared, boy. You ain't want none. I'm just a country boy. Hey, Jay Styles is back in the building. But the biggest news, it's just me, Oos. Day one ish, it's just me, Oos. Day one ish, it's just me, Oos. Day one ish. Line them all up, I'll knock them down like this. Hey, 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 is your 2025 Royal Rumble winner. And he is on his way to the main event of WrestleMania. Well, one of the main events of WrestleMania. Oh, no, good. Y'all slide through a little bit in a little while. Just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Boy, we was over here. We were yeeting on the live stream and everything. Boy, we was just yeeting. Hey, like that's hella dope. I'm proud of that man right there. He did that. He deserved it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? From San Francisco, California, the Yay area, yada da. Logan Paul eliminated. Ready for this one, Los? Logan Paul eliminated CM Punk. I'm like, what the hell? So Jay winning was real good. Jacob did his thing in there. Yo, I'm happy to see Jay. We got Northern California repping real tough in WWE these days. It was a good show. Charlotte winning was kind of a damper. You know, I'm a Punk guy, so I was kind of, but, you know, I'm rocking with the BA. You feel me? Shit, Jay Uso. You feel me? You know, when it comes to the city, you know, I'm riding all day. You feel me? You know. So with that said, let me say, because I had brought this up in Dub's chat what was that, earlier today? And I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what the peasy, I don't know what the hell. If you got black homeboys, whether that's in real life or you cool with some black folks on this internet shit, right? Why the fuck would you have somebody go grab your phone, however that shit happened, go live on said phone and hurl out the N-word? Oh, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. Anybody, you know, okay, like, and then the person said phone that belongs to doesn't say anything. Like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, whoa, slow down. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I ain't got no issues. I ain't never had no issues with Cuz. But when I see shit like that, Cuz, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I try to, and I do my best to, like, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like, well, I mean, this is rhetorical what I'm saying when I say that. But you really know who really fucks with you. Because you want to allow certain shit to go on when you know you got people that's not going to take too kindly to certain shit. And I'm just like, and I don't give a fuck where you from. Like, if you say the shit, take accountability for it. Or own it. It's either one or two things. You either gonna take accountability for it or you're gonna own it. But we ain't doing that shit. Like, I literally went on that live and was like, let me get off of this shit before I say something. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, yo. I had every intention on saying something, but this is my thing. The person's live that belongs to, that's who I will speak to. Like, we're not gonna do that. Like, if that's the way you roll, hey, cool, whatever. I just won't be showing no goddamn support or any type of love. It's not gonna happen. Okay, for sure. All right, Los. Yo, what's going on, Muhammad? I'm doing okay. How you doing? Yo, what up, sis? Something about cuz got your phone. Oh yeah. Okay, for sure. You already know FBA. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Whose live did I go on? Well, I don't even know who you is, so I'm not even going to answer that question. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. No, I feel you on that. Yeah, you know this. Yeah, you know this. You know, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if how much I was gonna go live, how much I was gonna be on here, and then it dawned on me. It just hit me like, yeah, you going through something right now, but you still have a job to do. You know what I'm saying? You still have a job to do. You have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We'll take care of the rest. You just concentrate on what you need to concentrate on. And there's a lot of shit out there that I have been seeing that I trust me. When the opportunity comes, I'm going to unload. Unload. I'm going to. It's been, you know, I've done lives where, you know, my shit's been lit and, you know, things going on and everything, but I haven't had that classic Jay Millie live, you know. And the shit that I've been seeing, yeah, we gonna check some boxes here real soon. Might even start tonight. Who knows? But the one thing that I do know is I'm going to say this. Every single body that is going through a deportation right now, getting kicked out the country and all that, and out here crying and bitching and snot nose and eyes turning bloodshot red like you just smoked a fire ass of blunt, bitching and moaning, complaining and doing all this shit, talking about, can you help us? Can you help us? And then you get these idiots come out here, we didn't ask for your help. We don't need your help. We didn't say you. But your people, a large portion of your people is doing that. And you find an opportunity to come on the internet and want to try to disparage who FBA is. And they want to bring up, oh yeah, we got Venezuela and we got Honduras and we got all these. Look, our fucking countries ain't fucking with Mexico, so shut the fuck up. Shit. Mexico is the way for them to get into this fucking country. They don't give a fuck about y'all. No more than y'all give a fuck about them, but y'all want to take an opportunity and try to conflate everything to show your hatred to FBA. And all these people out here crying, where was the fuck was you at when little Tasha got her head blew off by that Korean? Where the fuck was you motherfuckers at when Rodney King got his ass damn near beat to death by them cops? Where was you at? See where I'm going? Where was you at? We're going to go a little bit more modern times. Where was you at when Tamir Rice was shot by the police? Where was you at when George Floyd had a cop on top of his neck killing him? Where was you at? Where was you at for Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland? Where was you at for Ahmaud Arbery? Where was you at? Where was you at any point in time when we was going through our transgressions? The Black Panther had an alliance with the Brown Berets. Where is the tribute to Huey P. Newton? Bobby Seale. Where is it? Anytime this shit goes on, it ain't nobody else on the side except for a cute couple of heads here and a couple of heads there. But it ain't nobody, you motherfuckers ain't nowhere in sight. But you have something to say about us not wanting to help. Why would we help people that never wanted to help us? But somehow we're the bad people because we're standing on what we're standing on. You know, Pac, everybody loves Tupac, right? Everybody loves Tupac. White people love Tupac. Mexican people love Tupac. Asian people love Tupac. You already know, the brothers and sisters, we know that we rock with Pac. Pac tells this interesting story during this interview about people that are hungry. And going past a place that sells food and asking for some food. Constantly getting the door slammed in your face. Come back next day, asking for some food. Just trying to eat something. And then after a while, it's no more asking. That's when we're going to Pick your lock, come through blasting. Because we hungry. So in the same sense, FBA, we're hungry because we're tired. And to all you black motherfuckers out there that got a problem with FBA, your Dr. Reggie's and your little Q's and all these motherfuckers that got something to say about FBA. Do we run you guys down about being an Israelite? No, you guys are Israelites. That's what you stand on. That's what you rock with. Okay, that's who you is. You got these Muslims that got something to say about FBA. And then the funny thing about all this shit is you dumb motherfuckers are FBA too. You just too stupid to realize it. But because we're standing on our lineage, on where we're from and who we are, see, all this talk about finding out who he is, learning who he is, and all these things that was taken from us. When we was talking about that, everybody was on the court. Everybody was on the court. But as soon as we find out who we are, and then we stand on that, you black motherfuckers got a problem with it. Everybody else seems to have a problem with it. Why do you guys have? You guys got your own shit. You guys got your own lineage. You got your own groups. You got your own everything. But as soon as we have our own and we're going out and claiming our own, now it's a problem. Now we're being divisive. Like being a Muslim and an Israelite and a Christian ain't being divisive. If we're all one people, then why are we so many different religions? But we're the divisive ones? No, divisiveness was put in long before a lot of us was even thought of. It was you motherfuckers that created the division. It was you, the Muslims, that created the division. It was you Christians that created the division. It was you Israelites that was creating the division. It was you Pan-Africanists that was creating the division. FBA hasn't created nothing except a code, a lineage, and a move to claim what is ours that you motherfuckers seem to have a problem with it because you guys thought that when we brought up reparations that it was including all y'all. Well, sorry, it's not. If you want reparations for what you and your people went through, you got to take that up with your own fucking government. And if this government has something to do with that, then you take it up with them too. But as far as we're concerned, we come first. FBA got a problem with the history of this country and this government. They owe us reparations. Them filthy, look, you want to call us filthy, stinking black Americans? Well, you filthy, stinking black Africans owe us reparations too. I'm sick and tired of every single time that we try to do something, and let's keep this in mind. Let's keep this in mind. When it comes to all these movements, it's been FBA these whole decades that have been pushing these movements. You guys been riding the backs and the coattails of FBA because without FBA pushing these movements, you have nothing. But it's not FBA that's getting the credit. FBA is not getting the grants and the permits and all these things to do this shit. No, it's you motherfuckers doing all the backdoor politics and everything else because you want to get an upper hand on something that you don't need to get an upper hand on. My brother, my sister. That's why we never coincided with Black Lives Matter. In case you I know Black Lives Matter ain't talked about much these days, but when Black Lives Matter was going on, FBA disassociated ourselves with them very fast. Hell no. The message itself, Black Lives Matter, we're not mad at the message. We're mad at the fact that these black lesbians sat there and scammed out a whole lot of money on their own people to benefit their own selves. But we wrong though. We wrong though. I don't see you motherfuckers jumping up and down on TD Jakes' neck. Why? Because he a Christian pastor? Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. What's the problem? We got FBA that believes in that shit. But when it comes down to it, it's FBA first. Period. What we do in our own personal lives, this is what we do in our own personal lives. But when we come together, yeah, some shit's about to go down. And it's not going to be good for the other part. That's not me bragging. Just look at the results that has happened. I don't need to say it. You just need to pay attention. I was on my folks live. Oh, it was a good show, even though Charlotte shouldn't have won, though. they can't hold their own nuts because they're on everything. You're not making any sense. You're going through a paranoid you know what? Yeah, I'm going through a paranoid psychosis. What the fuck? Okay. I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Well, since I'm not making any sense, unless somebody blocked your ass already, you can get your dusty ass up out of here. I'm not making any sense to you because you're not making any sense about your own damn life. See, I'm FBA, I'm divisive, but yet I have a very non-divisive channel. I have many different people on my channel. But when it comes down to it, I'm FBA. I stand on that. And that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Oh, well, I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm not here to make you feel better. Because when it comes to what is old, I'm not going to be polite about it. I'm supposed to be polite about things that were taken from my people and was never restored, returned, anything. My people in Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, Harlem, Fillmore, Chicago, even Atlanta. Atlanta was the black Mecca. Oh yeah, gotta go down to Atlanta. Yeah, black folks down there. Ooh, yeah, Atlanta. But look at what they did to Atlanta. Yeah, it's a whole lot of black folks in Atlanta. But they ain't the type of black folks I want to be around. Killer Mike. Killer Coon Mike. His new name is Killer Coon Mike. And why is his name Killer Coon Mike? Because he got 3 Ks. Killer, Coon with a K, and he has a K, and Mike has a K in the name. That's 3 Ks. You feel me? And don't think by any means, fat boy, that whole fuck the black community thing, no, that shit ain't, no. you still gotta pay for that. And you will pay for that. Yeah, trust me, you will pay for that. And all you racist ass motherfuckers that got a problem with Jay Milley, you got a problem with FBA. You got a problem with me. See, you see me most of the time by myself. But that don't mean that I'm by myself. See, loud talking, chest all poked out. That doesn't do nothing. I'm about to be 46 years old. You know what I mean? Loud talk and chest poked out. Motherfuckers I've seen in my time. And I'm supposed to be in fear of that. I've been through these battles. I've been through these wars. I've been gone against organizations that a lot of people wouldn't even think twice of saying anything against. And I've gone in front of the fucking world and spoke my piece. It comes to, well, you might not want to say that. You might want to, I might not want to say what. You know, people have a problem with my mouth. I have a big mouth. I understand it. But there's a reason for that. And I'm never going to shy away from it. Why do that? I've had a big mouth for 45 years. And it's got to be in some shit. That's to be expected. But if I couldn't back it up or stand on that, then what the fuck am I going to do it for? I've had people threaten me all the time. Oh, I'm gonna get this person. Oh, I'm gonna get that person. I'm gonna get this and that. Why are you telling me? This is what I always say. If you're gonna do it. But don't tell me about it. And if something does happen to me, well, you better not come outside for a while. You better not come outside for a while because it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Because people have found out. But let me tell y'all a little story. And I think I might have told this story before. Can't remember. But I'm going to tell it anyways. So me and my daughter's mom, this is when we was together. And we had this apartment. And it was this younger couple. They was like about 19, 20 years old. And they stayed like not across from us, but like diagonal from us. And when we first moved there, you know, everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? We introduced ourselves and all that. Everything cool. Then, so as time went on, we started to notice they was arguing a lot. Like shit being broke, things being slammed, maybe a couple bodies being slammed, I don't know. But the shit got real hectic. Right? To the point to where the police even had to show up one time. Right? So this is when I had my first surgery, right? And I had went to my grandfather's house to go chill over there to give my daughter's mom a break. So I took my stuff over there. I had this big ass leg machine that helped me bend my leg to keep the motion, so my leg wouldn't get stiff. So I go over there, and then it was a Sunday morning. The phone rings, and I answer it, and she tells me, my daughter's mom tells me, that the girl had came knocking on her door because she said that she had heard them fight again. So she came over and knocked on the door, and she asked if she could use the phone. So she let her in, and then right after that, this fool come and starts banging on my door. So she opened up the door. My daughter's mom, she opened up the door, and he asked him where she at and everything, and he tried to come in, and he's over there getting flipped with my daughter's mom, disrespecting her and shit. So I'm not there, right? So she tells me all this, so I said, all right, hold on, I'm gonna call you right back. So I hit my peoples up. They don't answer. Oh no, they did answer. And it was like, they was in church. So I'm like, okay, they're gonna hit me back. They get out of church, and well, first I call her and let her know, you know, if anything happens, if you got to do anything, you know what I'm saying, hit that 911. Because that motherfucker get to putting his hands on you, we gonna have you know. So let the police save his ass, right? So my people's called me back. I let them know the situation. Boom, they pop up. Homeboy gone by then. He got the fuck up out of there. But they stayed around for a minute to make sure everything was cool. So the moral of the story is this. When you have a problem with Jay Millie, you got a problem with a whole lot of motherfuckers that you don't want to know. I don't give a fuck who you know. You don't want to know who I know. We'll leave it at that. Because I don't need to advertise everybody else. If I have a problem with somebody, I have a problem with that person. I'm gonna deal with it with that person. Not Tom, Dick, Harry, Larry, Jerry, Sean, Don, Leroy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. What's that song they played at the end of Rocky IV? Measure of a Man. See, I ain't never needed a crowd if I have a problem with a person. Now, if I have a problem with a group of people, then yeah, of course. I'm gonna call the homies up like, yo, got an issue. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, nah, we ain't doing it. It's about to go down. You done fucked up. Oh no, it's cool now. This happened years ago. This happened literally 20 years ago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when I came home, I played it cool. As soon as I got back up on my feet, first opportunity I got, I went over there, I knocked on dude's door, and you know what I'm saying? I told homeboy to come on outside, man, I need to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? And I told Cuz, look, I didn't appreciate that shit you did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't at home, and for you to come at my girl like that ain't cool. And I let him know you don't want these problems. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them. He apologized. You know what I'm saying? He apologized so much, he was like, man, you want to smoke a blunt? Oh, shit, you want to smoke a blunt? Come on. You feel me? That was me taking care of business on my own. The only reason why I needed my homeboys is because I wasn't at home and my girl and my daughter was there. So if I can't be there, please believe my family will be there. My homeboys will be there. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Timo? For sure. That's right. DDD Rescue. You know what I'm saying? And when I got back on my feet, I handled that shit one-on-one like a man. I didn't need to call my homeboys back up like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He here now, you know what I'm saying? Because you get more respect when you handle your shit like a man. So that's why you guys really ain't really, yeah, I've said my little shit, but you know what I'm saying? You really ain't seen me like really just address shit. Because what the fuck is the point? He done already showed his hand. You done already showed everybody once again you're not a man because you gotta have everybody else. You know? Exactly, because even when I was younger and I was out there banging, you know what I'm saying? We look, shit. Sometimes they go like this. We take turns, you know what I'm saying? Like we do one-on-ones. Like, okay, you fight him and then you fight him, and you know what I'm saying? We taking turns, you know? And sometimes it was just an all-out brawl. It was just like when my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, had a problem with this Asian dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I get a phone call, the homies is already up there, he got his homeboys, and you know what I'm saying, we just made a circle, you know what I'm saying, and shit, they went at it. And I know they wanted to jump in, but I was bigger than all them motherfuckers. Yeah, you go in there and jump in, yeah, I'm gonna rock your whole world. Shit. I'm gonna make you speak fluent English after I knock your ass. Exactly, Muhammad. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I did too. You know? I ain't nobody special. I believe like everybody else do. I ain't nobody special. But I am respected. The streets respected me. When I was in them streets and I was active, yes. Respect from people I didn't even know. I have respect from OGs. I'm a little one out there just, you know what I'm saying, just doing my thing. And they respected it. Because even though I was kind of a wild dude, how I moved and how I did things wasn't the status quo, so to speak. But when it was time to go, ain't one person that ever tell you when it was time to go, Jay Millie stood by. No, Jay Millie was probably in the fucking driver's seat. He probably the first one in the motherfucking car. Because when it was time to ride, it was time to ride. It wasn't no if we ain't having no discussions. Man, where they at? Let's go. We can talk later. We can talk later. Ain't no discussion. We ain't having no meeting. So what the fuck are we talking about? Are we riding or are we chilling? What are we doing? Because if we riding, then let's go. If we chilling, then roll up another motherfucking blunt and shut the fuck up about it. On crib. You know what I'm saying? It was either or, you know what I'm saying? Because if somebody had a problem and they weren't going to do anything about it, then don't even discuss it. No. Now, if we out and we run into these people, ain't no discussion need to be happening because we already know what the situation is. So us saying don't talk about it no more isn't us saying we don't give a fuck about it no more. But if we're not going to do anything right then and there, then we don't need to talk about it at all. But we run into these motherfuckers, oh, that shit's on site. Simple as that. It was either we see them first or they see us first. Or sometimes that was automatically locked eyes at the same time. You got motherfuckers that went in my head. Because they seen the type of motherfucker that I was. They seen how I got down. They seen, oh, this big motherfucker ain't nothing to be played with. But shit, I'm better than he is. I'm better than he is. He think he the shit. Yeah. I'm gonna get that nigga. I'm gonna get that nigga. Look, I ain't hiding. What am I gonna hide for? What am I gonna be scared for? I'm gonna be scared to hide from another man. I was scared when I was a kid. I ain't been a kid in a long time. It's time to play the game. And how you play it? Yep, exactly. We may need to see eye and eye on things. We do have to respect your opinion, voice, your concern here. Yeah, I respect that. You know, I mean, I'm very blessed to have made it through that time period. You know, to still be here after everything that I've been through in my life. I don't want no problems with nobody. Excuse me. But I ain't about to shut my mouth either. You know? Because if I shut my mouth, then I'm not just I'm doing a disservice to myself. Because I know what it is and I'm staying quiet about it. I can't do that. And I won't do that. You know, regardless if it hurts some people's feelings or some people don't like what I have to say, it don't fucking matter. Because it came out of my mouth. It's my experience. It's what I see. It's what I feel. I'm not here to appease everybody. Because if I did that, then I would be living in a fantasy world. And I don't live in a fantasy world. I know there's people out here who will just not like you just because they just don't like you. And I understand that because there's people out here that I can't fucking stand just for the simple reason I can't fucking stand them. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they talk. I don't like the way they move. I don't know who they is. They could be talking a whole lot of sense. I don't care. I don't like you. And that's just life. But to sit up here and get jumped out of your body because I bring up something when you brought up the same thing, see, you can't throw rocks if you can't handle the stones. Don't try to be a baseball player if you can't hit a curveball. Don't play quarterback if you can't read a defense. And don't play basketball if you can't shoot a shot. People tend to jump in lanes that they don't need to jump in. It's okay to be in the lane that you're in. But when you start trying to jump in other people's lanes, that's when it becomes a problem. And now you're jumping in something that, at the end of the day, you don't want no parts of. But, you know, people are hard-headed. Oh, no, I know what you meant. At all. See, I want to start my own, and like there is a saying, keep your mouth shut and ears open. Facts. On everything. Well, all right, y'all. I'm up out of here. I put my time in. Well, thank y'all for coming through. Jesse is live right now, so I'm gonna slide over there in a minute. Thank y'all for coming through once again. I will be there might be something going on tomorrow, so stay tuned. I might have an announcement for y'all tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow morning. So just stay tuned for that. So with that said, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And like always, we're gonna keep it cracking. We're gonna stay militant, and we about this bitch. Peace.